Hi, so far we have seen strings, integers, and floats, which are able to hold data which is a single value. But when you have multiple values and if you have to store them, there are special data structures in Python. So list is a data structure, set is a data structure, tuple is a data structure, dictionary is a data structure where you can store multiple values. Now let's see list. So how to create list is by using square brackets. For example, you can create a list like this. Let us say names is a list, and here I am using square braces. If you observe it, square braces, these are important because different data types have different ways. So square braces are there. Within these square braces, I am storing strings, four strings, which are four names. Okay. You can also store integers, floats, and a combination of them, but it is advisable to have a particular list to contain all the values to be of same data type. But even if you give strings, integers, and floats in the same list, it will accept it. That is not a problem, but it is not really advisable to go like that. Now, once you have a list, how are you going to access the elements of the list? You can use indexing. So you can compare a list like an array in other programming languages. How you access an element using an array? You can access the elements in a list same way. For example, if I want to access Ravi, I can use names of 0. Name square braces indexing 0. Now I can access Ravi. Let's try to print it. Now if I print names square braces 0, then first name is going to be printed. Also remember that lists are going to be ordered from 0 to n, and also list is a ordered data structure, which means the way you insert the elements into the list is going to be the way they are stored. And again, if you have to access them, then the same order is followed. So list is ordered. So now if you observe it, if I type names of 0, it is showing Ravi. If I type names of 1, then it will show Santosh. Similarly, if I can also access it from the end. So if you have to access Naveen, you can write names of 3. But instead of that, if I write names of -1, then it will access the last element. -1 means the last element. So now if I print it, you can see Naveen is accessed. If I write -2, the last second value from the last Balaji, right? So that is how you can access it. Now, if you want to replace an element, by another element, you can do by accessing the element. For example, if I want to replace Santosh by Santu, so I can write names of 1 equal to the string Santu. And now if I print names, the list names, you can see that it is replaced. You can see that it has been replaced. Santosh has been replaced by Santu, right? Now there are various methods. You can go to terminal and you can use dir of list. Then you are going to get all the methods available on the list. But anyway, we are going to take examples and discuss about all those methods. Now append is a method. Append is used to append an element to the end of the list. For example, if I want to append one more name, let us say Isha, names.append isha. Now if I print the names list, then you can see that isha is added at the end, right? To the 4 names, one more name is added. Got it? So append is a method available on list object. Similarly, we have clear. So clear method removes all the elements from the list. For example, if I want to remove all the elements from the list, I can use clear. Names.clear. Now if you try to print names, there will be nothing inside names. See that? There is nothing inside names. Everything is cleared. Now, copy method will return a copy of the specified list. So you already have this list. If you want to return a copy of that list, you can return it using copy. So one more list is created X, and I'm just copying all the elements from name to X. Now if you see what is inside X, you will see whatever is inside names will be inside X. And next one is count. So count is going to return the number of elements with a specified value. So for example, if there are two values of Ravi there, so let's add one more Ravi to the end of the list. Now there are two values of Ravi. If I try to count number of times Ravi has occurred, it will give you a count of 2. Names.count. You can see that 2 has occurred, right? So similarly, if you try to do Santosh, it is going to give you 1. Okay. Because only one time Santosh has occurred. Okay. Next method is extend. The extend method adds the specified list elements to the end of the current list. For example, if you have two lists, you can add one list to the other list. Okay, the original list. So let us have one more list called fruits, and let's have apple, banana. And now let's use extend. So original list is going to be extended by the new list. Now the name list is going to be extended by the fruit list. So now you can see that to the names, fruits are also added. Okay. The next one is index. So the index method returns the position at the position of the first occurrence of the specified element, which means if I write index of Santosh, it is going to say 1. This is the first occurrence of Santosh. You can see that 1 is printed. That is the first occurrence of the string Santosh. That is why. And then insert method is used to insert a specified value at a specified position. For example, if I want to add one more name to it at position number 1, I can do that. So names dot insert. At position number 1, we are inserting Isha. So after name Ravi, Isha will be there. Now if you try to print the list, after Ravi, At position number 1, Isha is inserted. So you can insert any value at any position. Now, pop removes an element at a specified position. For example, if you want to remove Santosh, you can say pop 1. Then this element Santosh will be removed. Now let's see the output. See that Santosh has been removed from the position number 1. And remove is also going to remove an occurrence of an element, first occurrence of an element, but it is different from pop in this sense. Pop is going to take an index, but here it is going to take a value, what the value of the element. For example, if you want to remove Santosh, you are going to say name of Santosh instead of providing it with an index. That is the difference between pop and remove. You can see that Santosh has been removed. Okay. And now reverse is going to reverse the entire list. Now the first element will be Naveen, next Balaji, next Santosh, next Ravi. See, the entire list is reversed. That is the use of reverse method. Okay. And then sort method is going to sort all the elements in the ascending order. See that all the elements are now sorted in the ascending order, in the alphabetical manner. Okay. Okay, then I think you understood all this. If you want more details about these methods, then you can actually visit Python docs, docs.python.org, where you can get entire information about all the methods available. Okay, we have covered all of them with examples, but still if you have doubt, you can visit that website. Okay, thank you. A dictionary is a data structure where we are going to store key value pairs, which means there will be a key and associated with the key there will be a value. So we are going to store key value pairs inside a dictionary, and we are going to use keys in order to access the values in a dictionary. There are many methods available in the dictionary. So if you go to docs.python.org, you will be able to read the documentation about all the methods. But in this example, we are going to see all the methods available in the dictionary. Okay. So I have created a small dictionary for mobile, and if you observe it, there is a key by the name brand and value by the name Apple, and both of them are separated by colon. Key and value pairs are separated by colon, and a dictionary is always saved within curly braces. Just like list how it is stored in square braces, here it is stored in curly braces. And now model number is a key and 14 is the value, and price is a key and 1.1 is a value. If you observe it, the value can be a string or an integer. Even the name key can be a string or an integer or a float. Similarly, value can be a string or an integer or a float. Okay. Now let's try to access Apple by using brand name. Okay. Now if I print what is the brand name value inside the mobile dictionary, you will see that in the output Apple. Okay. So you can access the value by using the key like this, or you can also change it. For example, if I write mobile brand name equal to some Redmi like that. Now brand name will be changed from Apple to Redmi. Let's print mobile. Now you can see that brand name is changed from Apple to Redmi. In case if there is no key and you are trying to assign some value to it, then a new key value pair will be created. For example, if I create Wi-Fi equal to on, for example, Wi-Fi equal to on, something like this, then the key Wi-Fi is not present there. Therefore, a new key value pair will be created with Wi-Fi and on. You can see that a new key value pair is created with Wi-Fi and on. Got it? Now let's see the methods available on dictionary object. There are many methods. So one method is items. So items is going to return you a view object. The view object contains key value pairs of the dictionary as a tuple in a list. So this is a bit complex to understand. First thing is it is saying that it is a view object. What is the meaning of view object? View object means separate memory is not allotted to it. It will use the dictionary and it will show you whatever is present in the dictionary. A separate copy is not going to be created. If you change the dictionary, the view is also going to be changed. And the next thing is the view object contains the key value pairs as tuples in a list, which means the output is going to be present in tuples. The key values will be present in the tuples within a list. List means square braces and tuple. So we didn't discuss tuple yet, but for now you can think of it as some number of objects or elements present inside braces. We'll see tuples later. Okay. For example, if I write mobile.items, now you can see that there is a list. Okay, list the square braces, and within these square braces there are normal parentheses. Within the normal parentheses there is key and value pair, key and value pair, key and value pair, which means the key value pairs are present within the tuples and all the tuples are present within the list. This is important. Later when we do programming, we'll understand why. And the next one is keys. Keys returns the view object. View object means special memory is not created. It will use dictionary only. The view object contains the keys of the dictionaries as a list, which means we are going to get all the keys present in the dictionary as a list of objects. Okay. So you can see that the keys, brand name, model number, price, all these are present as a list. Inside a list they are present. And next method is values. The value method will return a view object. You know what is view object? The view object contains the values of the dictionary as a list. So all the values will be written. Just like how keys were written earlier, here all the values will be written as a dictionary, as a list. Now you can see that the values Apple 14, 1.1 are now displayed as a list. And next method is pop. So pop removes the specified item from the dictionary. For example, if I want to remove model number, I can remove using pop. mobile dot pop model number. Now if I print the dictionary, model number is not there. Only brand name and price is there. Model number is missing, which means we deleted it using pop. Similarly, we have pop item. So pop item removes the item that was lost inserted into the dictionary, which means the lost element, lost key value pair will be deleted. So in our example, price and 1.1 will be deleted. You can see it. Price and 1.1 were deleted. Okay. Next, clear. Clear removes all the elements from the dictionary. So everything will be wiped out and you will have an empty dictionary. Now if I print mobile, there is nothing in the dictionary. Everything is wiped out. Okay. And the next one is copy. Copy returns a copy of the specified dictionary. So whatever is the specified, whatever the dictionary is, it will return a copy of it. So you can create one more dictionary from the dictionary. You can see that a new dictionary is created from the existing dictionary. Get method returns the value of the item with a specified key. Just like how you have used square braces to get access to an item, similarly here you can get the access to an item by using get method. If I print mobile.get price, then it is going to return the price of the mobile. And then set default. Set default returns the value of the item with a specified key. If the key doesn't exist, it will insert an element into the insert the element with the specified key. It is similar to get, but the difference is if the element doesn't exist, then it is going to create a key value pair. For example, here I am trying to give Wi-Fi comma on. Now if Wi-Fi is present, it will return whatever the value of Wi-Fi is. If the Wi-Fi is not present, it will create a new key value pair with Wi-Fi and on as the value. Okay. No, print mobile instead of printing X. Now you can see that Wi-Fi and on are added because Wi-Fi is not present inside our list. That is why a new key value pair is created. If Wi-Fi is already present, it will simply return whatever the value of Wi-Fi is. Okay. Update is used to update the dictionary. Okay. It inserts specific items to the dictionary. So for example, if I write a new element Wi-Fi on, And if I write update, if I pass it to update, if I'm passing a dictionary, so it will be appended to the dictionary. See this, Wi-Fi on is appended to the dictionary. So which means you can append a dictionary to the existing dictionary using update, or a simple key value pair also you can insert. Now, from keys is a method that returns a dictionary with a specified keys and the specified value. So let us say we don't have a dictionary and we are creating a dictionary by giving what are the key names and the value has to be 0 for all of them. Then I can create it directly like this. Within curly braces, if I put all the keys and I give a value, then it is going to create a dictionary automatically by taking all the keys and the default value. Or you can also specify what are all the values for the keys. You can see that two key value pairs are created. Both of them are having value 1 because we gave only one value. And key 2 and key 1 are the keys. Okay. Okay, thank you.